guys. Don't mind what's going on behind me with decorating. But anyway, following on from yesterday's video about Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez, you know, I was watching an interview with Josh Taylor, and he was talking about Teo's weaknesses, how he falls into the shots, and I did notice that in the Sandor Martin fight, and he does tend, because he throws a absolute corker of a right hand, Teofimo, but when he misses, his back leg lifts, and then he becomes on square, and he could get seriously punished if he does this against Josh Taylor. Now the game plan I was thinking for Josh Taylor. Now, when you listen to Josh in that interview, it almost alludes to the fact that he's going to actually try and box at range and let Teo commit. But also in that interview, he did mention that he's going to really put it on Teofimo Lopez. So my game plan. I don't know if is Josh Taylor still with Ben Davison. I'm gonna have to check that up. But my game plan for Josh Taylor would be to keep it long, and let Teofimo Lopez overcommit, and then try and capitalize early on, and then later on start upping the pressure, and really bringing the heat onto Teofimo Lopez. Remember, because last fight, I think Teo he weren't himself. I think his dad was mentioning about him being not well, holding his heart, but I don't know if that's all excuses or what. But that was a Cambosis fight. But that's the game plan I would have for Josh Taylor. But as for Teo, I'd have him boxing at range, right hands to the body, jabs to the body, jabs to the head. Don't overcommit the right hand, because he's going. Josh Taylor's got a longer reach, but I think Teo will have the advantage because of the feet. And if he can just box at a range, and make Josh a bit frustrated, and let him decide to come on. And when he comes on, then really let loose that right hand. And I wouldn't let the right hand to the head go much. Because I wouldn't want him to overcommit, but I'll be throwing the jabs to the body, right hands to the body, and then once he commits and starts to get close, and he really tries to close the distance down, in between a shot, land that right hand. And I'm not saying Teo hits harder than Prograis. I don't think he does. I think Prograis hits maybe a bit harder, but because of the speed and the shock, the sharpness of the shot, it could get Josh into trouble. And once he's in trouble, Teo, keep your foot on the gas. I'm pulling for Teo. I want him to do well, but he does have that's another thing he mentioned about. I think in one of the interviews he mentioned he's not mentally strong, and I have to agree. If you can get into Teo's head, and I think that's why he didn't go to the face, because even though Teo puts on a bravado and he's a talented man, he does come across as someone that when the opponent shows no fear. You watch that Cambosis build up, and you could see Teo is a bit shook because he expects George to be just scared, man, and that weren't the case. But let me know anyway what you guys think. Yeah, I'm out.